Galvin Castine back in Chazy. It's 4/14, 2016, April 14th. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's birthday. He's 69 years old today. And we're here for MVAC softball. And this finish, well, when we get an hour of this, we'll be heading over to cover the baseball. So we'll get half of this game and half of the baseball game. And it's Crown Point. Larry Ross's brother has brought his Crown Point Panthers here. Always one of the top teams in the MVAC in Section 7 Class D play. They're here to play the Chazy Central Rural School Eagles. Pitching tonight will be Boris for the Eagles. Her battery mate will be West. We got Lapierre, Gagno, Pepper, and Lauren going from right to left in the infield. Outfield left to right, Garceau, Jabut, and Barcombe. This is Brittany Foote, the shortstop, leading off for the Panthers. Steve Parker and Keith Rebedu are the officials. Steve behind the plate, Keith on the bases. Temperature 50 degrees when we shut our vehicle off. Yesterday it was 46 when we arrived, and windy, so I had my hood up on my jacket to keep the wind off my neck. Today I have the hood up again, but there's no wind. I'm keeping the mosquitoes off. There's a big herd. Is it a herd or a flock of mosquitoes? I'm not sure what we call them, but there's a pile of them, and they're right in this area. That's fouled up and coming over. Come on, time to do a face plant here. Dive head first for that there. It's Lauren going after it. Me, I would have been diving face first and missing the ball, but you know, well, look good. Or that could be in the gap. It's going to be caught in center field. Nice job there by the center fielder, Barcombe. Jess Barcombe, I think they're calling her. All we have is first initials, so. Here's Savannah. The right fielder, Cromond, the right fielder. She jumps off on the first pitch and gets herself a base hit. So a base runner for the Panthers. Shauna McIntosh, the left fielder, is up now. She looks at one rolling across for a ball. Coach Ross giving the signals. We'll expect the steal this time. There she goes. There's the ball. And she'll be in safely at second base. We will, as usual, keep our eye on the baseball game so we know what inning we're in over there. We plan on doing an hour if possible here, but we don't want to get too far into the baseball game and pull in there and find out we're in the sixth inning or something. We try to do as much as we can to be fair. So they are in the top of the first. Late start today. The Crown Point bus had a flat tire in its trip here. Logan Harrington, the catcher, stepping in. There's a strike, no advance. She's a cleanup batter. Started at 4:45 instead of the scheduled 4:30 start. Ball. Non-starters for Chazy. We mentioned the starting lineup. As I mentioned the non-starters. Knight, Moak, Cravinus. Yeah, it's a little high. Jabut, Booth, and Stalker. That's ball 4. That's going to load the bases. So a base hit and 2 walks fills them up for Hannah Palmer, the third baseman. We'll be giving you the Crown Point players as they come to plate. So we'll mention the ones that aren't starting. Shayla Trepanier, Bailey Knoll, Michaela Gannigan or Garrison, or Garrigan, must be Gannigan, I think. Mackenzie Burt, B-A or B-E-R-T-S-H, Birch. There's a line shot, that's going to be in the gap, that's going to be at least 3 bases, so that's probably going to be a grand slam. She is rounding and scoring, so it's going to be a grand salami here for Hannah Palmer. It's 4-0, just like that. And now we got Tori Vradenberg, the second baseman. 4-0 already here. Crown Point, an explosive team. That's hit on the ground to the shortstop. So the first one not be thrown. Knocked down, but she couldn't pick it up cleanly. That was hit to Pepper. And now we got Marie Malone, the pitcher. She's the Panther pitcher. There's a strike. Swings at a high offering, and it's going to, and everybody's going to be safe. Just a little cue ball shot there, hit the little bottom English on it. And Coach Ross will get a courtesy runner. So Bailey Knoll will come in, a courtesy run for the pitcher Malone. So Panthers will have a courtesy runner. Looks like the Panther baseball team is still batting there in the top half of the first over that away. Heather Foote still just one out here. She's the left fielder and the 8th batter of the inning. First and second. 4 in. Panthers an explosive team. Ball. That's ball 2. No advance. Amber Duchesne on deck, going to be the top of the order. And here's the pitch. It's sharply foul, just barely foul. Right down the third base line, but foul by about a foot. Kind of reached for that one and yanked it. So the ball is probably a little off the plate, but she liked it. And throw to third will not be in time. Stolen base. So it's a double steal, second and third. First base is now open. The 2 runners in scoring position. That's going to be caught in center field, and that steal is going to result in a run. So that was an important stolen base as far as getting that runner in. She obviously would not have scored and would probably still be at second base. So the steal was important in getting that 5th run across. Amber Duchesne now, the first baseman up. 2 outs, runner at second. Off the handle. Just get the tag. Holy cow. Holy cow. Is she out or safe? Keith called her out. Just make the tag. Holy cow. Don't start the foot race when you don't have to. Lapierre gets credited with the put out. We'll let maybe if Judy's watching, we'll do a replay on that, and we'll go to the bottom of the first. Well, they're running about equal here. The baseball is about to start the bottom of the first, and we're about to start the bottom of the first here. Defensively for the Panthers, Malone pitching, Harrington behind the plate. First base is Duchesne, second base Radenberg, third base Palmer. At short, it's Foot. On the outfield, left to right, Foot. Obviously, there's 2 feet. McIntosh and Cromond. So Taylor Lauren will lead off for Chazy with their team down by 5. That's the number on her back, and that's how much they're trailing at this point. Coach Lick's Boxer Garand at third base. And Malone on the rubber. Oh, way out in front on that one. And reaching too. A little over anxious there. Probably look good coming off the hand. If you got a fast pitcher, you tend to want to swing at anything that looks like it might be close to you. Strike 3. So Lauren goes down to swinging, and I'll bring up Bailey Pepper, the shortstop. Gets the signs from Coach Garand. Hits it to second base. It is squeezed for the second out by the second sacker Vradenberg. And I'll bring up Gagno, the second baseman. She swings at the first offering, hits a soft liner to short, and is hauled down by the shortstop, Brittany Foot. So 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles. We're going to go to the second inning. Crown Point leading it 5-0 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It'll be the top of the order for the Panthers. Brittany Foot, the shortstop. We'll start it. Here's the first out of the game on a fly ball to center field. A nice catch out there by the center fielder Barcombe. Says try to catch this one there, Barcombe. Gets this one in the gap. You gotta get 3, and they're gonna hold her up here. I think she could have scored, but Coach Ross says, hey, nobody out. She's going to score anyway, is his thoughts. So a leadoff triple for Foot, and Cromond, Savannah Cromond, the right fielder, steps in. Yeah, looks like they're starting the top of the second over in the boys' game. Again, we're going to keep track on that. Can't get lost in the softball world. We have to keep track of the baseball world too. So we can, to be fair, there's a base hit. That's going to easily drive in Foot. So an RBI single for Cromond, and Shauna McIntosh, the center fielder, the batter. Here's the first offering. Barcombe. No, misjudged it. Runner had to hold. So I'll give the Panthers an extra out. Logan Harrington, the catcher, cleanup hitter. She scored on Palmer's grand slam there in the first inning, along with the 2 gals that are on right now. If you check the weather, it's also a little bit warmer in the spring and in the fall in Crown Point and Ticonderoga than it is up here in the far north. So they get to get out and get on the baseball and softball fields a little earlier, and it's resulted in some good teams. Nice catch by Barcombe. Some good teams out of Crown Point and Ticonderoga, and I think a little part of that is the weather. Obviously, there's a lot more going on than just the mild temperatures. Here's Hannah Palmer, no grand slam this time, but there is one out and one in, so 6-0 here. Oh, a well-hit ball in the baseball game. And a well-hit ball in the softball game. Palmer, nice job. Barcombe, nice job of getting over there and cutting that off. RBI, runner scores, but nice job catching that. I think it was just on one hop. So that'll make it 7-0, and Vradenberg, second baseman, is the batter. That's a ball. The line shot just over the glove of the shortstop Pepper, and it's going to score another run. Panthers are hitting it on the line. Line drives coming off those bats. And we got Malone, the pitcher. One down. Ball. Everybody will move up the base. That's a ball. On the ground to short. No force at second. Long throw to first. They get her. Nice job. Pepper firing to Lapeer. Another run scores. So an RBI for Malone, and Heather Foote, the left fielder, will step in. Runner at second with 2 down. Eighth batter of the inning. Hit to third. Pepper will come up, fire to first, just in time to get her. Very nice job by Pepper. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. They strand 2 and score 3 is now 8-0 Crown Point. The baseball Panthers are still batting, but the softball Eagles are at the plate. This is Lapeer, the first baseman. Connor, as I recall. Line shot, that's a base hit. So the Eagles have their first base runner, their first base hit. As Connor Lapeer comes in with a leadoff single to start things here in the bottom of the second inning. Team trailing 8-0. Here's Lydia West, the catcher. Looks at a ball. Reminder, this is viewer supported local television, hometown cable. Well, now we're going to have a stolen base for Lapeer. Got our invitation today from the Alumni Association for their annual alumni banquet at Chazy. That's right. We missed last year's because we had miscommunication. We thought we hadn't been invited, and we weren't about to ask if we were invited. And found out we had been verbally invited, and it just hadn't sunk in. So today we got the written invite. So we'll plan on being there for the annual alumni banquet, honoring the 50-year class of 1966. Apologies to the class of 65. A chopper from West over to first for the out, and boy, we are swamped with mosquitoes right now. We are swamped. It's a cool temperature, but it's April 14th, so they're getting hungry, so they're coming out here. I got one on my score sheet here. Where'd he go? He was there, he took off. Oh, he's there. They're all over the place. This is Sarah Boris. Runner at third, fouled off. Up here at third base with one out. Chazy hoping to score a run here. Get in the scoring column. Looks like the Crown Point Panthers still batting in the baseball game. Take three. That's two down. You want to put the ball in play, gives the runner at third a chance to score. Here's Sadie Garceau, left fielder. Strike one. Ball. Stop. Stop there by catcher Harrington. Like two, I think. Pitch. Strike three. So, it appears a leadoff hit is wasted. We're going to go to the third inning, 8-0 Crown Point. Would you believe the Panthers are still batting over in the baseball field in the top of the second? It's true. Amber Duchesne in the top of the order to follow. She'll lead off the third. Takes a strike. It's a fair ball. Nice job by West. In time. Nice job by Lydia West. Looked like Thurman Munson on that one. She wearing number 15? No, wearing number 18. All right, Brittany Foote, the shortstop. Nice job coming out. It's a tough play because you got that base runner coming down between you and the first baseman. Base runner is supposed to be running in foul territory. They don't always do that, and the umpires don't always call it. I didn't really look to verify either way. Top half of the third. That's a ball. That's a walk. So, Foote's on board. Savannah Cromand, the right fielder, at the plate. Set a ball in the dirt. Stolen base. Ball. just missing. Ball 4. So I'll put runners at first and second, and bring up Shauna McIntosh, the center fielder. And that's a line shot, one hopper to Barcombe. And it's going to be bases loaded. So Logan Harrington, the cleanup hitter, will have a chance to clean up. You know, she's thinking grand salami. And it looks like the boys finally moved to the bottom of the second. Chopped to the left side, going for the tag. Lauren making the tag. Courtesy runner for the catcher Harrington. And who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Got a number? 13, was it? It's number 17. Stop by 17, there we go. So that's Barths. Mackenzie Barths or something along those, or Birch, could be Birch. Popped up, this is Palmer at the third out, apparently. Apparently. So they stranded 2, what'd they score? 1? It's 9-0, I think. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. We are set for the bottom half of the third. Stephanie Gubat takes a healthy cut. Strike 1. 9-0. Panthers leading the Eagles. Strike 2. These girls just don't know I'm here. They don't know that the camera's here. Oops, good dancing there. Stephanie is a good dancer. You got hit her in the foot. We've seen her dance before. And now Barcombe, center fielder. Jess Barcombe. Ball just off the plate apparently. Still in the bottom of the second, much as I can figure out. There's a strike. We'll probably change locations after this half inning and get down the right field line. Ball. Two. Strike 3, firing a bullet that time. She wanted another one, so I didn't see that one. The one I can see, and I'll keep batting. Here's Taylor Lauren. Even if you don't see it, it still counts. That's low. We're going to have one of them stolen bases. So stolen base for Stephanie Jabat. Pops up and it's going to be out of play. April 14th, 2016.
Settle down, okay? Settle down here. Don't get beat, right? Come on.
Ball. No advance.
Hey, all you, come on, Taylor, all you now. Do it again if you want. Here, come on. Okay, good eye. That's good. That's good, Alexis. 3-1, right? 3-1, come on.
3-1 to count. 1 out, runner at second. And the windup pitch from Malone is taken for strike 2. On deck, Pepper, shortstop. Hit to the left side. They'll concede the advancement. Shortstop, foot. I looked at the runner Jabut and says she's much too fast for me to get, so she just let her go and fired to first for the second out. We're up 9-0, get the outs. You don't worry about if somebody moves up an extra base and even scores. With 2 outs, Jabut should have been running on that one, but she wasn't. A little pop-up from Pepper. She tried to surprise the Panthers with the bunt. Didn't work out. 9-0 after 3 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Well, we have moved. And the batter is Radenberg. Looks like Chazy's made some defensive changes. Let's see. Lapierre pitching now. That number 20 on the pitching rubber. That's what it looks like. So we got Kryvanis in center, number 12, and Stalker is 16. She's out here in right. At first, we got here 6. It's Moak. Not sure if there's any other 19. Yeah, she was already out there. That's Gagno. I can only tell you what I can see. Well, we've got Radenberg at the plate. Foul ball. Well, that is 20. That's Lapierre pitching. The bunt. Lapierre to Moak. We have 1 down. It is the 3rd inning in the baseball game, and it's only 2-0. So, despite the length of their innings, they haven't scored a lot of runs. Bunt. Yeah, it's going to be a base hit. And good backup here by the right fielder Stalker. That batter should have been Malone, the pitcher. It is. See if she'll have a courtesy runner. She will. There's 16 Noel again. And where's our batter? 11. That is Trepanier up for the first time. Ball gets away. I'm not hearing enough noise. I have to turn around. One out. There's at least one man on second for the Panthers in the baseball game. And a runner at second in the softball game. No advance. Fouled off. Up the middle, base hit. So a run scores. So what's that, 9-0? No, 10-0. What do we got now? 7. 7 is Duchesne. She bunts. Foul ball. Ball. From this angle, we see George Brendler Field in the background. Popped up. Foul territory, nice catch. 2 down. Good job by Moak. Well, we got, what was that? Number 20. Foot. That last batter was Duchesne. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. There's Brittany Foot. Three nothing in the baseball game in the third. That's the main reason that we do the softball first, the baseball second. With the Mary Latrimore Memorial scoreboard, we can walk over to the baseball field here and immediately know the score. And it's not that often that we know the score. Well, still just 1 out in the baseball game. Which is low, ball 4. So it'll be Cromon, the right fielder, coming up now, number 2. 2 down. High inside, ball 1. Lady laid steal. She's in there. Sharply hit through the left side. All run scores. First and second. And here we go. 18 is Shauna McIntosh. No advance. High. Oh, well out of the strike zone. Both runners will naturally advance. Few fans over there for Chazy in the bleachers area. Ball 4. I'll load the bases. And there's a few fans in the right center field area. Not a big crowd. Well, the bags are full, and should be Logan Harrington. And it is Logan Harrington. West grabs it. Shot up just out of the grasp of Pepper. And 2 runs will score. And 2 outs, the runners are off. So, 2 RBI single, just barely up the middle. And this should be Hannah Palmer. And it is. First and second, Hannah Palmer's the 9th batter of the inning. So, 4 runs in so far. And here comes run number 5. Out at third. The run will score. So, who was that? The runner, was out. Courtesy runner. And it's 5 runs for the Panthers. It's 14-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. If you've ever wondered where the True Value hardware is in relation to the ball field here, there's the Chad Poyer, Jamie Poyer's True Value, and there's the quite a ways away from the George Brendler field. There's right at the edge of the old soccer field here. Number 19 in your program, Gagno. Leading off the 4th inning, bottom half. This will be our last half inning. We'll wander to the baseball game. Well hit ball. It's going to drop in. She'll get 2 out of it. Let's see. Here's the throw to second. She's in there. Looks like they're going to the bottom of the 3rd in the baseball. We're in the bottom of the 4th here. Swing, a well hit ball, left field, center field gap here. We'll be looking at a home run. Out. Lapierre, Connor Lapierre. Thrown out at the plate. Nobody out. Did she hurt herself? Nobody out. Down 14-0. 14-1 at that point. Stay at third. Lydia West, the batter now. You got nobody out. We saw a leadoff triple there for Crown Point earlier in the game. Nobody out. They went straight. They were leading by 5-0 at that point. See, she would have scored right there. Would have scored. Instead they got 1 out. Boris, should be Boris. Let's see, get a number 6. 6 is Moke, Emma Moke. 1 out, 1 on, 1 in. Strike. Strike 3, that's 2 down. Bring up number 15 and a Booth. Booth up for the first time. Ball 1, says Steve Parker. Two. 2-0. Pitch from Malone. There's a strike. On deck, what we got on deck here? 16. Stalker, Taylor Stalker is on deck. Strike 2. 2-2. Could be our last pitch in this game. Strike called. Inside part of the plate. So we're going to leave this game after 4 innings in Crown Point, leading at 14-1. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you're watching this, we really need your support to keep this programming coming. So how about stepping up and doing your part to see the hometown cable stays in existence. Thanks for watching.